And tigers. And bears, all right. But not even your wildest imagination will prepare you for the adventure beckoning inside the gates of Out of Africa. Where lions leap, tigers swim, and snakes snuggle. Nestled in the Mingus Mountains of Camp Verde, Arizona, you'll find this 104-acre animal kingdom, where even the transportation mimics the herd.
It's like going to Africa, only instead of you actually looking at the animals off at a distance or putting your long lens on taking pictures, the animals will come right up to you.
Right.
And it's really awesome. And the giraffe put his head right in the window.
The purple tongue, how long is that tongue, Fairy?
Well, an adult can be about 18 inches long.
18 inches long.
It's probably about 12, 13
And what is his name or her name?
Kibo. K-I-B-O. The highest peak at Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa.
Okay.
And notice the tongue is dark. That's so he doesn't get a sunburn.
Okay.
And if you want to give him a kiss, just put that cookie in your mouth. He says, I'd love to give you a
Can I
kiss.
get a giraffe kiss?
Go ahead, get a giraffe kiss.
Okay, I feel like I need a nice long one.
There's a long one.
Okay.
Just put it right in your mouth. Give him your lips. You're doing it.
Okay. Oh, my boyfriend might be
Tate's
jealous.
gonna be upset. Yep, whoops.
Thank you, Kibo. Thank you.
This interactive wildlife refuge is also the backyard of Dean and Prairie Harrison, the park's founders who live, work, and play here.
So I'm here with Dean and Prairie, the proud parents of how many animals here in your backyard have we seen today?
We lost count a long time ago. We're hundreds and hundreds.
But they all have names. They all have names. They all have
Well, so do we, And it's better to call somebody Lauren than number 27 or 657,000.
And you notice the visitors know those animals' names, too.
And with each name, we learn there's a story that goes with it.
This is Boom Boom, and Boom Boom is a treasure. Boom Boom is a southern white rhino, and by the way, white doesn't mean color. It was actually a misunderstanding of a Dutch word that really meant wide mouth because he's a grazer and his mouth is wide. But it stuck, and so they call them white rhinos. So Boom Boom is 39 years old. He's been with us 4 years. He'll live his life out here. But the story behind Boom Boom is he was at a park in New York, and he'd been there for 25 years. They closed the park down after 75 years, and they had to get rid of all the animals. So they had an auctioning off all the animals. That brings out the canned game hunters from different parts of the United States, where they sell people money, sell them a ticket to be able to kill an animal like that in captivity. It's called canned game hunting. So here, that was what was going to happen to Boom Boom. That's what he was slated for. He and another one named Jack, and as a matter of fact, another 400 animals out of 1,000. They were going to end up being shot by people.
Oh, that feels good.
Here you go. Yeah. Now he rolls in the mud, so he's got mud on him, but that cools him off, keeps the bugs off.
Mm-hmm. Feels like a nice little massage, like a nice one we get our hair brushed.
Exactly. The thing, pushing his horn and sharpening his horn. He does it on the log, he does it on the everything.
It's because you're a handsome fella. You want to stay handsome.
There you go.
Oh, look at his eyes.
Blue eyes.
Eyes. He's making some sort of happy noise.
That's a happy noise for him. He kind of breathes deep when he's feeling good and happy. There you go, Boom Boom.
Does he sleep a lot?
He's 39 years old. He's a senior, so he has every right to sleep and nap all day long if he wants.
I would say so.
Inside there, he has a heater, so at night, during the wintertime, he sleeps underneath his heater. And during the summertime, he either stays in there because it's cooler, or he comes out and plays in his wallow, or he'll actually dig a couple of holes with his horn, and then he positions his body. Like if you go to the sand and you dig out a place for you to, be comfortable in, he'll do that.
After saying goodbye to Boom Boom, it was bath time for the water buffalo and time to get acquainted with an eland. It's our first time meeting one, too.
We're going to see if he was warming up to me, like he does Prairie. Oh, yes, you are a good boy. Well, I want to ask what kind of hair gel he's using.
Yeah.
Looks like a mix between some mud, maybe a little bit of grasses, some urine, but he wears it well.
He's in season, and so that's him rubbing that in the ground and in the wet and all that. So we're going to to move on back
Okay.
now.
We'll take a rain check on petting the eland. Now on to some rodents of unusual size. Think guinea pigs on steroids. These capybaras share a habitat with the Patagonian cavy, who took quite a liking to our photographer, Rick.
He likes that furry thing on the end of it.
Next stop on the tour, the stomping grounds of Humphrey the camel.
Oh, look at that. Look at him.
Humphrey is in this area for one reason. He bit Kibo, the giraffe, on the bottom. And Kibo didn't like it, and he flattened him. So we had to separate him, and so we put him in here, and he eats through the triangles so they don't fight. But, we've added other camels. You think he's a herd animal. He should be with camels. No, he doesn't want to share his triangles.
He's a one-man show, but he might give me a kiss.
Oh, he'll give you kisses. He loves to give kisses.
Will he give me a kiss?
He's a gentle, gentle boy. And look at his lips. They're almost like fingers. He has a little split on his lips.
Look at that. Right. Yes.
Notice his nose. His nose actually closes to keep the sand out.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Ears have a lot of fur, little ears, so they keep the sand out of the ears. A lot of eyelashes to keep the eyelashes from getting sand in them.
Yes, he's like, give me some more food.
Not so slobbery, you're just sweet. But not everyone is as excited to see us.
Very heavy and, I think, what's her name, Chili? Chili Pepper has something to say about it. This is her egg? Okay, this is her egg, and Chili Pepper's a little, Prairie was explaining it, she's a little spicy, little saucy, little feisty.
And she doesn't care if we take her egg because there's no male with her,
Okay.
so it's not fertile, so she lays them like Easter eggs.
Hi.
No, you don't pet her. No, you don't pet her. No,
Sweet. That was awful. She wanted to give me a kiss just like Humphrey.
That's okay.
From the largest egg to the longest horns, you never know who or what you'll meet next. We caught up with Dean, who introduced us to the world's friendliest python, Radiance.
You see how she's opaque? And she doesn't have her brilliant colors. Her eyes are a little cloudy. That means she doesn't see as well as usual.
Okay.
But she could make a mistake. But she probably won't.
Okay.
Because she's so used to people and she loves everyone. She loves kids. And so she has become, shall we say, one with the people coming in. They're expressing their love to her, and she is responding in kind. So the danger level is gone. We're not food, so we must be friends.
Okay.
And that's the way it works. She's a reticulated python. A reticulated python reaches lengths in excess of 20 feet. She's 17. She'll easily get beyond 20 feet. And we'll find out how much as she goes.
Can I pet her?
You can pet her. She's coming around to say hello to you, though.
Hi.
Go ahead and put your hand out.
Okay, put my hand out.
It's under her chin.
Okay. You have a little dog.
Not as big as that. It's
No.
big, but not as big as that.
And so tell me, you said about the snake you don't want to come in your house.
You don't want that one to come in our house.
Tune in next time to find out what happens on our Out of Africa adventure.
So the snake opener is loud, 5 times the normal pitch.
Look at her. She makes it so easy.
She knows where it goes.
She'll take her right from you.
This segment is sponsored by the new Grand Prix, Santan Ford,